Hi, we're about to go on a learning journey into the guidebooks unit, the Louisiana Purchase. In this video, we are going to be studying the Port of New Orleans and figuring out why it was important in America's decision to buy the Louisiana Territory. Be sure to have your handout and something to write with while you watch this video. In this video, you will discover why this port was critically important to America in the early 1800s. The Port of New Orleans is part of the rich history of the state of Louisiana and the southeastern portion of the country overall. Its location made it valuable to America's growth. The Port of New Orleans is also a big reason President Jefferson was motivated to buy the Louisiana Territory. Now let's learn more about what made this port so special. A port is a city with a harbor where ships load and unload goods and passengers. A harbor is a safe area of water for boats. Take a look at this picture of New Orleans long ago with all the ships heading in and out. Now take a look at this map to see how goods, which are things people want to sell or buy, get from inside the country to the port where big ships can carry them far away. Smaller riverboats were loaded with goods that traveled down the Mississippi River to New Orleans. Then, in the Port of New Orleans, the goods were loaded onto much bigger ships and taken to other places, like other territories and even Europe, through the Gulf of Mexico across the Atlantic Ocean. Let's watch a video about the Port of New Orleans so you can learn more about why it was so important. There is no talking in this video, just images and music. You will watch the video more than once, but focusing on different questions each time. For this viewing, think about the following questions. What came through the Port of New Orleans? What did people gain from the port? Pause this video and click on the embedded video link. When the video ends, return to this video and press play to continue. Now pause this video to record your answers to these questions at the first two stop signs on your handout. Then press play when you're ready to continue. Let's go over the answers. Goods like cotton and sugar were brought through the Port of New Orleans. Many people from Germany also came through the port. Immigrants from other countries gained access to the territory and farmers were able to trade their crops. Now we are going to watch the video a second time. As you are watching, think about the question, why would it be important to have access to the Port of New Orleans? Pause this video and click on the embedded video link. When the video ends, return to this video and press play to continue. Now pause this video again to record your answers to these questions at the third stop sign on your handout. Then push play when you're ready to continue. So why would it be important to have access to the Port of New Orleans? Well, access to the port allows people to trade goods like cotton and sugar. It also gives immigrants a way into the territory. This is a map from 1800 that shows the Louisiana Territory. Take a close look to answer these questions. You will find these questions on your handout at the fourth and fifth stop signs. Using the legend, who owned the port in 1800? Based on the map, what would the United States need to do to own the Port of New Orleans? Pause this video to record your answers at the fourth and fifth stop signs on your handout. Then press play when you are ready to continue. Based on the map, the Louisiana Territory was owned by the Spanish, so the Port of New Orleans was also owned by the Spanish. The United States would need to buy or gain control of the Louisiana Territory in order to own the Port of New Orleans. Now you know why the Port of New Orleans was an important part of the Louisiana Territory in the 1800s. You will use this new knowledge as you learn more about the Louisiana Purchase in class. As you study the Louisiana Purchase, be on the lookout for more details about how the Port of New Orleans was important to the purchase of the Louisiana Territory. When you stop this video, be sure to turn in your completed handout to your teacher.